Here's the thing, life can only teach you so much. Life is the guru. Even if you place meaning on some externalized entity or deity, it's just a placeholder. You're gonna be the one that has to apply the shit that anybody teaches you. So even if you come across some enlightened master and they're a guru to you and they impart light to your darkness, if you're not taking it home and applying it and practicing it, it's not sticking, because gravity's nature is to keep it down. Your ego's nature, your nature isn't to blossom into your highest potential just because you woke up in the morning. These addictions and habits and neural pathways that are of our lower nature are in us, and so there has to be work done to put it into action and to make it happen, to make it stick, to make the darkness transmute into light, to turn the brass or the lower quality metal into the higher metal of gold, alchemy. So you're watching this on a screen, you search stuff, you Google stuff, you spend time intaking people's content or words or information or colors or sounds. You're spending your time doing something, so what are you doing with it, basically? Life is the guru. But you gotta do the work. Nobody's going to do that for you. So regardless of where anybody finds themselves, nothing's going to happen. Power of prayer is for real. Power of practice is for real. Power of sadhana is for real. But there's only power in what you give power to. So somebody who sees Ganesh, you know, and has a lens that imparts great power to Ganesh, they receive that from Ganesh. But some Westerner who comes across Ganesh and has projections onto what that is as a deity because they grew up Roman Catholic Christian and see anything that's non-monotheistic as like somewhat evil, or maybe not as evil, but I don't know, maybe it is evil. It all depends on their lens. And if you don't have self-awareness, you don't have awareness of lens, then no guru is going to do anything for you. If you're already magnetizing and attracting this transformation and transmutation of your lower metals and your lower qualities into your higher stuff, then a guru may help that process along. But the guru is just going to reflect back to you where you're already at. One of my gurus gave to me the analogy that a guru, a remover or transmuter of darkness to light, is like a lighthouse on a peninsula with ships moving by it with rocky waters surrounding it. The lighthouse can't move, it's just standing there, and light is coming from it because that's its nature. Just as the blue jay is doing its nature, flying and feeding and building its nest, just as the jaguar or the puma is prowling its nature, lighthouse, guru, and so the ship that is coming to these rocks, the lighthouse can't get out of, can't crawl into the water and like tugboat it. So you got to keep an eye out for the rocks. The lighthouse is just gonna shine. Keep an eye out for rocks.